Hi, you guys. Welcome to the Prosperity Podcast. I'm your host, Amia, and I'm back with another episode. So, y'all, how are y'all doing? First things first, it is Pisces season. Make some noise. I just want to say happy birthday to all my fellow Pisces out there. So, today the topic is frenemies and fallouts. We're going to be talking about friends, fallouts, all of the above, girl. We got to get into it. So, the definition of frenemies refers to people who are both friends and enemies at the same time. It's a term used to describe relationships where there's a facade of friendship but underlying tension, competition, or negative feelings. And I also put a list of a few things that frenemies do. They're nonchalant about your achievements, in secret competition and envious, and it's like one-sided friendships. And energy never lies. Remember that. So for me, I feel like I've been in several I've been in several friendships where it just felt like, it was just one-sided. Like, it just felt one-sided. So I felt like I was friends with people who genuinely, would feel a way about me. Like, I would think that we were cool, but the whole time they feel in some type of way. And I just feel like I've dealt with it for a long, long time. And it's always the friends that's not even a benefit. Like, you ever had those friends, like me being your friend is really no benefit. You benefit more from being my friend than I benefit more from being your friend. And it's like those type of friends, you got to cut them off. And also, too, I feel like being 30 years old, having kids, having a family, I need friends that can be graceful, that can be understanding. I need friends that can understand that I'm not going to always want to talk. I'm not going to always be available to hang. That doesn't mean that we're not friends anymore. That doesn't make us any less friends that, I'm busy and that my first priority is my family. And I feel like I've lost a lot of friendships and I've had to let go a lot of friendships because I just feel like people couldn't, respect my boundaries, respect where I was in my life. And that's a shitty feeling, like having friends that don't know boundaries, don't respect boundaries, and, just think that they're the exception. Like, stop being friends with people that think that they're the exception. Like, no, you're not the exception. And I feel like, too, another thing with friends and frenemies, fake friends, you always have to pay attention to those friends who treat their other friends better than they treat you. I feel like I always have those type of friendships, too, where they would treat their other friends so nice. They would repost their content, comment on their pictures, share their stuff. And then when it's my turn, it's crickets. Nobody's doing nothing. Nobody has no energy for me. And I could see if I was that type of friend to these people too. But it's no, I'd be a good friend. And it's just you just have to know when to cut certain people off. I feel like it's a true thing about people being seasonal with certain friendships and relationships, coming and going. And you have to be okay with knowing that sometimes that season is up in that friendship. And lately I've been okay with that. I've been okay with letting people go regardless of how long I've known them, how long we've been friends, how important the friendship was to me. If it's no longer serving me, benefiting me, it's not uplifting me, it's not bringing me no type of positive anything, let it go. I feel like a lot of times we hold on to the relationships and friendships based on how long we've known people. Who cares? What did Fabulous say? The ones that knew you long will still do you wrong. It doesn't matter how long you knew somebody. If it's time for you and that person to walk away from each other, just do that. Don't ignore the signs, because a lot of times the signs be right in our face. This person is showing us that they are not our friend or they don't really like us for real, but we just steadily coming around being in their face. No. Know how to read the room. Know when to walk away from a situation in a friendship. And it's funny, too. I feel like things happen in friendships. I know for me personally, I'd be like, oh, my goodness, why does it seem like I just always attract these same type of people, these bad friends? But also, too, another way to look at it is sometimes I will expose people to protect you. It may hurt you, but it's really to protect you. It's not to hurt you. It's just to protect you. And when people show you who they are, you have to believe them. And friends like y'all, who needs enemies? And I'm just cool. I don't want to be friends with anybody who is not genuinely happy for me, supporting me, uplifting me, none of that. I feel like it's important to stay close to people that inspire you, believe in you, support you, and elevate you in all shapes and forms. Like, don't say you my friend and when I'm not around, you talking about me, you being a fake friend, you really jealous, you really feel some type of way. And I've never been jealous of my friends either. Like, I don't get that either. Like, if something is going good in somebody's life, what's so hard about being happy for that person? And just knowing that, you know, you have a turn too. And that being positive and being supportive for other people is only going to be a positive thing for you too. When you be negative and you hate on other people and you wish other people bad, you think you're going to get any good doing that? No. So stop being friends with people who's not your friends. Stop being cool with people who really don't want to see you win, or they want to see you do good, but they don't want to see you do better than them. And that's the thing too. Like, oh, I'm so happy for you. But then as you just keep going up that ladder, they be like, okay now. Okay, not too much. And it's like, excuse me. Like, don't be friends with people who secretly want to be you, secretly want your life, secretly are jealous and feel some type of way, because it just will never be a genuine friendship. And life is too short to be around people and to do things, to be around people that you truly don't like, to do things that you truly don't like. Like, be around people that make you happy. Do what makes you happy. So that was my message for today, because I feel like I've been dealing with frenemies and fallouts for a very long time now. Like, I just recently had a situation where a lot of people been unfollowing me on Instagram. I don't know why, but a lot of people been following me on Instagram, unfollowing me on Instagram. And one of my friends from like college had unfollowed me, and now I just kind of thought that was a little different. So, you know, I called her up. I asked her, like, girl, why you unfollowing me? And she was like, I just feel like we're not friends anymore. And I'm like, why do you think that? And when I say it was just like crickets on the phone, like she had no real reason on why she felt that way. And it's just like, but also, if I could be honest, this also is a needy person. This is a person that feels like if we don't talk all the time or we don't hang out, then we're not friends. It is 2025. I am 30 years old. I also do not want to be friends with people who make me feel like we are in a relationship as far as like a girlfriend relationship. Like, you are not my girlfriend. Don't make me feel like I have to talk to you. Sometimes I don't want to talk. Sometimes I don't want to hang out. And I'm the kind of person that when I have things going on, my misery don't love company. So I'll stay to myself until I feel better or whatever. Like, that doesn't make me a bad friend. That doesn't make me less of a friend that I don't want to hang out. Or I'm a mom now too. So certain things I don't want to do. By a certain time, I do like to be in the house. I do like to chill. So it's just like, you either take me for who I am and respect me, or maybe we just won't be friends. And that's fine. That's totally fine. But I just want to be around people, you know, that respect what I have going on, respect my boundaries. And you should want to be friends with people who respect you and respect your boundaries too. Like, that's important. Stop dealing with things that you don't have to deal with. You don't have to do anything you do not want to do. So I don't want to hang out. If I don't want to answer my phone, if I don't want to be bothered, that is okay. That doesn't make me a bad friend. It doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make me fake or whatever. Like, I just feel like with friendships and stuff, people need to grow up. It's a lot of just immature ways of thinking, which just complicates things way more than it has to be. So that's my message for today. If you are friends with somebody who you just feel like it's a one-sided friendship, or you just feel like they don't, you know, uplift your achievements, they're in secret competition with you, cut that person off, because nothing good comes from that. That's bad energy, and energy don't lie. So don't be naive. And it's funny, one last thing, you remember when your mom used to always tell you, like, they jealous of you? I used to always be thinking, like, bro, my mom thinks everybody is jealous of me. My mom be tripping. No, mama be knowing. Mama be owning something. Like, pay attention to those red flags, pay attention to those little jokes and all of that, because people will really tell you how they feel about you. It's just up for you to decide what you want to do with that and how you want to move, you know, with that information. And so, yeah. That's all I have for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys are listening on Apple or Spotify, leave your girl a review. I greatly appreciate it. And follow me too on Spotify. And subscribe to my subscription so I can start doing some exclusive, content for you guys. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Samia_Mia and my business page, Prosperity Cosmetics, 2 underscores. I have a live podcast event this April 12th from 4 to 7 p.m. And it's going to be a really good event. It's a panel of different entrepreneurs from all different walks of life. We're going to have vibes. We're going to learn we're going to get some insight, learn a few things. It's going to be a really good event. I'm excited. I've been wanting to do an event my whole life. So I'm really excited about it. So if you are in the Ohio, Cleveland area, make sure to purchase your tickets now. Don't wait till the last minute. Get your tickets now. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.